Hi, Brian Rankins here with Fazio's Frets and Friends, and holding my lap today, this is a James Goodall. This is his Parlor model. A little smaller body, still fairly stout as far as depth is concerned. This particular Parlor, and this is a 25-inch scale for those of you who aren't familiar with this model. This model has always been a great seller for us because it's so comfortable, so rich and powerful. Still has that really kind of traditional kind of tone that you get out of James's guitars that have that really nice sparkle to them, you know. So even in the low end, even though it's there and the mids are really thick, there's still a lot of clarity and definition. Just a really articulate little guitar, and a perfect guitar for fingerstyle and for sitting around the house or performing live, because it just has so many nuances inside the guitar. But this particular model, this features a AAA Euro top, and it's got a little bit of bearclaw in it, so it stiffens it up just a touch. This also has gorgeous AAA Cocobolo on the back and sides too, which just lends to that little bit more definition and a little bit more articulate guitar. You know, all of James's guitars have that really beautiful balance to them. But at the same time, they are powerful. So even in this little guitar, I can just barely touch it and it comes alive, or I can hammer on it. Just get a ton of power and punch out of this little guy. I love smaller body guitars, and I've kind of started to grow an affinity to this shorter scale, just because as the hands get older, they don't work quite as well, and the little bit less tension is really nice. But you know, I've found playing a lot of different short scale guitars, there are some builders that really know how to build a short scale, and some they sound more like an old school kind of a short scale, which literally has a tendency to lack a little bit of definition and be a little too rumbly and muddy in the low end. But with some of the builders that we have today, they have really honed their skills to be able to take these guitars and turn them into a whole nother dimension, and give them plenty of volume, but at the same time give them plenty of clarity and just rich tone in every note. You know, this small body, even up on the fingerboard, you still get all that sustain, all that beauty that comes out of these trebles, while when you're chording, you still get all that richness too. So, like I say, a very well balanced guitar. And of course, you know, James, him and Luke, especially since they've been in California, every guitar has gotten better and better and better. And it's just because of the fact when you're building less than 100 guitars a year, you can really take your time. You can spend more time and really kind of make little bitty tiny changes as it goes along. Not that anyone normally would notice, but we see enough of these that we can just notice every one just gets better and better and better. So if you're in the area, swing by Fazio's Frets and Friends and check this little guy out. And if you're not, please feel free to check us out on the web at faziosmusic.com.